Alysia Johnson. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I've been dancing for about 15 years. I think since I was younger, when I was first put into ballet class, of course I enjoyed it, but it was then just a hobby. And when I got older, things started getting serious, the competition started getting greater, and I realized this is something that I enjoyed. And I also started doing gymnastics first. And I knew that in order to be a good gymnast, I had to be decent at dance. And so that is what kind of pushed me. And I have a very artsy family, so they were really into it, but I've always had a passion for it. Ballet to me is something that I don't take lightly. It's a very serious art form that I choose every day to go through the good and the bad with, and it's just an outlet. It helps me express whatever I'm feeling. I can get away from the craziness that's going on inside my home or at school or with any of my friends. Ballet has always been there for me, and so I want to be there for it. Ballet has definitely influenced my everyday life by giving me a level of discipline that not a lot of other people my age or when I was younger might have had, because there was a certain order and a certain respect you had for ballet, and for when you were coming into class you knew that your clothes had to be the right way and your hair had to be the right way. So I think it's helped give me some order and discipline, definitely. I definitely faced some troubles, and I didn't realize it until probably 3 years ago when I went to my first summer intensive where it was predominantly white in New York, and I was all alone, and it wasn't necessarily always from the teachers, it was even from some of the students, and they would ask me, why don't I wash my hair every day like them? Why do I have to do certain things that they don't have to do? And that seemed, to me, it seemed like they were trying to make me feel like less of a person, less of a ballerina. And it's hard when you're around those girls 24/7 at a summer intensive. You want to be like them and you want to fit in. And the teachers definitely have some play in that. They're supposed to push you and they're supposed to want the best for you. And you can see sometimes that that's not always the case. So I've had some troubles, but I'm glad to say that it's been mostly good things. The stereotype for dancers is luckily changing because we have Misty Copeland and we have Dancing of Harlem and we have Alonzo King Lyons Ballet where they have dancers in all shapes, forms, colors, and sizes. But usually we came from, ballet started from a very elite place, so people were always straight back, very thin, very pale, and now we have diversity. And not all places are willing to accept that, but we're pushing for those boundaries and we're pushing for more diversity, and those stereotypes are breaking. I think ballet, or to be a ballerina, you have to be very athletic and very physical, but it definitely is an art form. It takes a sort of persistence and resilience to keep going every day when your body's telling you no, when your teacher's telling you no, when your peers are doing something better than you and you want to be at that same level. Probably around my freshman year of high school when I started keeping a journal, and I printed out a picture of the Juilliard school logo and I put it in my journal. I didn't let anyone know. I talked to my mom once about it, but then after that I was done. I didn't want to jinx it. And my dance mentor in high school, she knew that I wanted to go, but she also was not allowed to talk about it with me because I did not want to jinx anything. I wanted it so bad, and so many other people do, and it's such a small acceptance rate. I didn't want to be embarrassed or anything like that. So I remember the day of the audition. I wasn't nervous. I was smiling and happy and just really excited to be dancing with all these wonderful people, and we were all there together trying to do the same thing and trying to be the best that we could be, which was just so beautiful. And the day I got the call with 4 other of my high school classmates. That was crazy. Everyone was screaming and laughing, and just it was a good day. But I remember probably a month after I accepted my position as one of the dancers at Juilliard, I started second guessing myself. I started thinking, what if I don't really want to go here, because you can't turn down Juilliard, so you have to go. I said, okay, I'll give it a semester, and if I don't like it, it's not too late, I can switch. I think I got on that plane and I got there and I said, this is the place for me. I stepped out and I knew it was so welcoming and everyone was rooting for me. And the relationships I built there, that's when I really chose Juilliard. That's when I realized I could make it there and it wouldn't be as scary and as hard as I thought it would be. Definitely some work, but I could do it regardless.